So we start off our meal with our drinks because it takes 10 to 15 minutes for the food to be cooked. So this is now our order. You're looking at here as the baked scallop. So I'm now tasting the garlic butter shrimp. And you can feel that the shrimp is actually fresh, so it's good. So now the coconut chicken is served. You can see it is inside a coconut and the chicken is there. It's our soup for all the there. It's chicken legs with the different vegetables. I believe it's like a tinola. I'll just go and taste this. I'll put it on my... You're also given a little soup dish. I'll have to taste some of the vegetables. There's ginger and spring onions and another chili. What is this? This chicken wings. This video is about Lantaw Floating Native Restaurant. We're here right now in Lantaw Floating Native Restaurant to have our lunch and to share it with you so you can try it when you visit Cebu, especially the foreigners and my brothers and sisters, of course, because you already know the food here. It's mostly Filipino food, but with the foreigners, it will be a good experience to experience our Filipino delicacies, Filipino recipes, through the ambience of the water and like you're actually floating so-called in the water. So here are we are here now going through their entrance, and those are the sitting places of where you're gonna have your lunch. And also we're gonna share with you the pricing of Lantaw Floating Restaurant. For two. Your temperature will be checked. And then okay, you go straight in after you have all the ceremonies of checking and be sprayed alcohol. Then you go in here. So you cross over this wooden bridge and you want to look for a place where you can sit down and have your lunch. They also have sitting areas, outside sitting areas. Oh, House of Lechon. 1 kilo is 795. So you'll be asking someone to have to guide you to the sitting area. Hello. It's really hot to sit outside here. So we go in a covered area. There's a lot of diners here. No wonder there's a lot of parked cars, but none is in the 10,000 Roses. Okay ra. Dili init diagang. May padiri kay mo ana na ra ba ang sa adlaw ga. Yeah. Okay.
Check sa yung order, ma.
Okay, sige ga. So, this is the checklist for the menu. And then you have here, they have a lechon from Karkar. A kilo is 795. You can actually feel the floating of the actual flooring around here. So we are sitting on like a short bench around here. You can see there's a lot of diners. by families. So they have the sinugba there. Sinugba is grilled favorites. You have the chicken bacolod, pork belly, tuna belly, chorizo, tuna pangas, squid, and pan grilled bangos. Then the Pinoy favorites, of course, that's the crispy kare-kare. That is not available right now. Crispy kare-kare na pata is not available. Pancit canton, lumpia, lechon kawale, pancit canton 275, lumpia 170, lechon kawale, crispy pata, butter chicken, bami is still noodles and beef pochero. You got the appetizers, baked scallops, spicy scallop, calamares 354, kinilaw is 265, sisig 195 per serving, mangga with gogoong 90, Cordova Express 210, sinuglaw 2225, and sizzling gambas is 230. Then you vegetables, you have the chop suey at 265, 270 for binakbit, gising-gising 145, and adobong kangkong at 110. Then the soup is tinolang Bisaya manok 425. Chicken in abuko in a coconut is 220. Ginataang munggo 185. Tinolang halaan 215. You even have the utan Bisaya at 210. Lechon kawali sinigang 412. And then there's the seafood grill, grilled saang 290. Garlic butter shrimp 462. Bakasi, which is sea eel, fried or larang 175, seafood pochero 455, sinigang na hipon 425, adobong saang 310, which but the saang, which is the shell, white shells, are not available. Plain rice per platter, large 160, plain rice platter medium 105, plain rice per cup 50, lantaw fried rice 200, garlic platter large 200, garlic platter medium 125, garlic rice 55. Then you got the fresh shakes 140, mango buko, pineapple, green mango, lychee, watermelon, sweet corn, banana split, buko lychee, piña colada, all at 140 except for the piña colada is 160. You got the juices, apple, carrot. Apple is 220 to 175, apple, carrot 165, orange. I have to read this because a lot of my viewers is watching the video on the cell phone. Here, the cold beverages, iced tea, 80, iced tea bottomless, 100, frozen iced tea, 110, fresh calamansi juice, 100, Cordova cooler, 165, Cordova cooler bag, 250, pandan cooler, 230, Pepsi Cola. All the soft drinks is 70 pesos, bottled drink is 60, hot beverages, hot calamansi is 90, and then that's the menu consists of. Now we will be having our checklist of what we order. In a minute, I will show you. So we start off our meal with our drinks because it takes 10 to 15 minutes for the food to be cooked because they claim it's going to be freshly cooked. So we ordered a large, what they call Cordova cooler. So the Cordova cooler consists of orange juice with all the floaters in there, like any citrus fruit, orange, calamansi, lemon, and oh no, it's not pineapple, it's actually watermelon that they put in there, and that's the large size. So what we do is just you take out the floating fruits that's inside the drinks. It takes a while for our food to come, so you can see that we're almost half the picture of our Cordova cooler, as they call it. So that is how most people do it. They take out those citrusy food and pour the juice on it. So this is now our order. You're looking at here as the baked scallop, and then we have the large platter of rice, and then the chop suey, the vegetable one, and then we have some buttered shrimp, and of course the banh. Filipinos always love to have the noodles around. So this is the banh, and you can see it's a special banh because, you know, there's prawns, pork, chicken, and a lot of vegetables. So it's worth it. Look, that's the prawns. So, and a mixture of rice noodles and egg noodles. That's what we call here the banh. Then over here, that's the garlic buttered shrimp. Then the chop suey. Chop suey is derivative from the Chinese, usually pork, and then you got carrots, sayote, cabbage, and other, like this one, the green chincharos, and cauliflower there, and sweet corn, baby corns. So we are now just waiting for the last order, which is the chicken in a buko. So it's a chicken inside a young coconut. So I'm now tasting the appetizer. This is the scallop, and it's called buttered scallop. So they got the butter there, and also the roasted garlic. Then I'll have to taste the banh next time of this, because I'm just trying to share with you what is a buttered scallop made of. So it's butters baked with scallop and then this roasted garlic. So this one that you're looking at, like this grass, that's lemongrass, make it more spicier, I suppose. So I'll taste the soup. Then you can see that I have the rice and the pancit, a little bit of the pancit. Really nice. Now I'll taste the soup. So you got the chili, garlic, and there's spices there like spring onions and onions. It's like a tinola with a sweetish taste because I think they use the coconut water for the soup. That's why it's a bit tinola with a little bit of sweetish taste. That's how it tastes like. The chicken in coconut, they're actually served in a coconut. One, go. So there you are. This is the chicken in coconut, and you can actually see the young coconut meat still around there. We have scraped it off, and it gives that sweetish taste for the soup. It's a different experience. So that's the chicken legs and thigh, and if you look, that's the coconut meat. And here, what I have again for the next serving, this is the garlic. What is this? What do you call this? Buttered garlic butter shrimp, and then this is the chop suey. I'm not so much impressed with the banh actually. I have taste different restaurant who got better taste on that banh. You know, the noodle type. No, but so far the scallop and the chicken in coconut is quite nice. The chop suey is actually good. Now I'm gonna taste the buttered shrimp, and I'll tell you what it tastes like. So I'm now tasting the garlic butter shrimp. and you can feel that the shrimp is actually fresh, so it's good, and the butter is already penetrating the inside of the flesh, so it's good. So far, the one I don't like is the bami. Not really keen on it. The chop suey, very good. The scallop, good. And then the buttered shrimp. And also the highlights of this is this chicken in a coconut. Wow, something different. So I'll show you the ambience of the place. It's quite windy here, but you can tell that a lot are still here, mesmerized by the view of the Sea of Cordova overlooking the silhouette of Cebu City. So we have now done our eating. We have a few leftovers like that pancit and the chop suey. So another typical thing that you will notice here, especially the foreigners, is the Filipinos will take it home. They'll have it wrapped and take it home with them. So on our part, we will be taking it home because Sen will have to eat it later. Because he said it's very wasteful if we just leave it like that. It's still more there. Okay, but for the foreigners, you will not be surprised if you come here in the Philippines for the first time and then you see one of your Filipino, if you're dining with a Filipino and then the leftovers, someone will say have it wrap and take home. That's common, and for the other foreigners, it's already used to it. Now you know that it's part of the Filipino culture. When they eat in restaurant, whatever is the leftovers, they'll take it home. So our meal, here's there is 1,777. They don't even charge service charge, so we're bound to give a tip. So not so bad, but not brilliant. Because I don't like the pancit, not so much with the chop suey, but overall it's like 8 out of 10. So that's good. So now that we have done our lunch, I'll just give you a tour around here in the floating restaurant of Lantaw. And here is one of the dining areas that they will be recommending for you, like that one. It is floating on the sea. So when you dine here, this is the view that you're gonna have. Oh my god, it's like you can feel the actual platform is shaking a little bit. It's quite windy right now here in the Philippines, Cebu, Philippines, because there's a tropical depression. So you can see how they done it there. You got some floating barrels underneath this platform. So it's squishing and squashing a little bit even in this big platform. And you can see the silhouette of Cebu City. Remember that tower there up ahead? That's the SMC side. So for those who wants to visit the Philippines, and when you're here, when it open, of course, you can try here dining at the Lantaw Floating Restaurant to taste some of the delicious Filipino food and mesmerized by the ambience of the place. It's actually a native style of dining, bamboos, floating deck. They also have a open area dining place, but not recommendable when it's raining, because look, so most are in kiosks or like the hut where you can have the exclusive area for your family and friends to celebrate. But this is here is more beautiful in the open air. And that's the kitchen and the cooking area. So you could imagine this at night all lit up, and you're having a drink here. You can see that they're open until 9 p.m. And that over there is the 10,000 Roses. I could remember when it was so popular. You have to queue up and you park way far from where it is now. And now it's lost its ambience. It's only a few people watching the 10,000 Roses. Right here, you're here on the sea level. But I was also concerned, like when it's really typhoon season, about the structures being blown away. But that's part of having your place in the sea, you know? Or even if you're near a beach, that's one of the perils that you need to look out for, is the blowing away of the structure during typhoon season. So that's like repair again. It's not every day it's typhoon. You can see a lone fisherman out there. There's not a lot of fishermen right now because of this weather. You can even see it there. When it's really sunny, you can actually clearly see the buildings and the places, the roads of Cebu City. But right now, it's quite dingy because it's cloudy. And that one there is, I thought it was the Sentosa, but I don't think that's the groundwork for the bridge of CCLX. This is the ground area. You pass through the bridge and cross over to the sea, going to the Polipog, Barangay Polipog, then to the highway of Mactan, Cordova link. Beautiful. You can see all the little islands up there. So this is the Mactan Lantaw Floating Restaurant in Cordova, Cebu, Philippines.